Shrimp to armbar. Shrimp to Kimura. Shrimp, bottom mount escape. If you're new to BJJ, I'm going to show you 3 simple, easy to remember, and effective techniques that are going to help save you a lot of time, especially at the beginning of your Jiu-Jitsu journey. My name is Jason Sago, 3rd degree black belt in Jiu-Jitsu and former UFC vet. Let's go. The first Jiu-Jitsu technique you're going to learn is the shrimp. So it's really important you understand how to move your own body first. Understand your own body mechanics. When you're practicing the shrimp, you have one leg straight, one leg bent. As you're moving, you're trying to stack your shoulders and get on your side. Drive the hips as far back as possible. The shrimp is designed for you to create space, so we need to be able to move our hips back as far as possible. One leg bent, you're always shrimping, turning into the straight leg and getting your body like in that shrimp-like position. So when we're here in the guard position, I need to shrimp to create space to set up the Kimura. Here I might find like I'm too jammed, like there's not enough space for me to attack the shoulder. So what I need to do is unlock my guard, do a big shrimp, get on my side, reach all the way over, lock my wrist up, come down again, and then shrimp, 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 get on my side, elevate the back of his wrist to the back of the head, and get the finish. I'll just show from a different angle, so straight on here. So it's too close. The shrimp is designed to create space. I can't hit the Kimura from here. I have to unlock my legs, drive into the mat, shrimp, get on my side, lock it up, get the finish. When you're starting your Jiu-Jitsu journey, you're probably gonna be on your back a lot and on your back in bad positions such as bottom mount, bottom side control. Shrimping is really important to know because that's how you're gonna get out. It's how you're gonna escape. It's how you're gonna improve your position. So if he's in top mount here, I'm gonna have to shrimp to get out. So one of the ways I can do that is, again, one leg straight, one leg bent. Make sure that elbow is on the inside, winning that inside battle. We're framing across the hips, and now we're gonna use the power of my legs to drive my hips back and shrimp to escape. Shrimp might be 1, 2, 3, could be 4 or 5 times, but eventually you wanna get your legs, strongest weapon, back in the game. So I'll show it again from a different angle. You're in a bad spot, bottom mount. When we're here, you're gonna get your frame across, elbow on the inside. This is where the shrimp's gonna come in. Use your legs, drive them into the mat. Feet go, hips back, hips back, hips back, feet back up on the hips. Number 2, it's really important you understand the use of your frames. So your frames can be your hands, your arms, your forearms. For example, when they're trying to cross face you, this is a cross face, they're crushing you, makes it harder to breathe and flattens you out. Your frames, as he goes to reach for the cross face, can block the cross face. So you can have your hands, your wrist, one on the shoulder, one on the bicep. Now he goes to cross face you. It's a form of protection. It allows you to create space, allows you to freely move your head. Versus when you don't have those frames in, you're gonna get crushed. It's gonna be tough to breathe. So hands are the frames. Also, if you notice, I have my shin going across his belly here. That is also a frame. So when we're here, if they're really driving in somebody bigger, stronger than you, heavier than you, I could use my frames, especially the leg frame, to extend them back, create space, and lock up a full guard to help you recover. Another way to use your frames and create space here is if I want to set up a submission. So if I'm here and I have my frames in, one, this frame going underneath his chin is driving the bar of your forearm into the jugular. The more he drives in, if I flare my elbow up, no one has any muscle development here. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on the esophagus. So it's a soft part of the body. We wanna drive the hard bone of the forearm, driving it up to help relieve pressure. Another thing we could do is as he's driving into me, I can shrimp and then get that leg over the top and then look for the armbar finish as well. So frames are really important. Another thing that's important is getting on your side, because if you have, for example, bottom side control, let's just go from this side, this angle. If he has bottom side control, I'm gonna move the mic up just a little bit, and I'm flat, I don't have any frames in, he puts all his weight down, it's hard to breathe. My lungs can't fully expand, right? Because he's on top compressing downward. But if you're able to get up on your side here, and now when he compresses, I could still fully breathe. My lungs can still expand. So when we're in this position, you want to have your frames in and getting on your side, because if I'm flat on my back and I have no frames, look at my legs. See how my legs hit his body? There's no space. So I have to create space. I create the space by using my frames, flaring that elbow up, starting to shrimp, getting on my side, getting the additional shin frame in, and now I'm just creating more space to recover and upgrade my position to a full closed guard. Number 3, you gotta remember to chill. If you get caught in bad spots, which you definitely will in jiu-jitsu, for example, like bottom mount, this shouldn't be your reaction. Get off me, get up. Right? Like opposite of chill, right? So what you want to do is be calm and relaxed, right? So for example, when we're on the bottom here, I shouldn't be pushing, extending my limbs, because if I'm really extending my arms, you could potentially go for an arm bar, right? And then you're leaving your limbs exposed. So all of your limbs should be relatively close to your body, so you're not extending them, exposing them to get arm bars. So keep those arms in nice and tight. Number 1 is relax your breathing, right? Try to be calm, relaxed, focus on the technique that's gonna get you out. Me just spazzing away isn't gonna help. If anything, it's gonna increase my heart rate. I'm going to be expending energy that's unnecessary. And you really have to be conservative with your energy when it comes to fighting and hand-to-hand combat, right? Especially if there's no time limit, right? We have to be as efficient and effective as possible. So instead of freaking out, trying to just push them off of you, remember the technique. 2 main escapes are shrimping and trapping and rolling, right? So if we're on our side, get that inside position, frame across his hips, follow that step 1, the shrimping, 1 leg straight, 1 leg bent, push, turn, get your guard back, and if you're really calm and relaxed, now you can go on the offensive, locking up, a triangle choke, and getting the finish. So to wrap it all up, these are 3 very important techniques and strategies to remember. Number 1, know your shrimp. The shrimp is one of the most common movements you're gonna use in jiu-jitsu. Even as a black belt, I'm using it every single time I'm on the mats rolling. You're gonna be using shrimping from the white belt all the way to black belt. So know how to shrimp, know how to do it. You're gonna get your 10,000 reps in and be the master of shrimping. Number 2, get your frames in. Your frames are gonna protect you. When somebody gets control over your head, they essentially control your whole entire body. So you wanna have your frames in so that no one is grabbing onto your head. Your frames are gonna keep you safe. They're gonna allow you to create space and allow you to shrimp effectively. You wanna be on your side so you can breathe properly. When somebody's compressing your lungs, especially if somebody's bigger and heavier than you, it's gonna cause a little bit of panic to set in. So you wanna make sure you're on your side so your lungs can fully expand and you can breathe properly. And number 3 is, don't freak out. I know it's really hard to do, especially at the beginning of your journey, because when you first come in here, you're probably not used to like people grabbing you, people touching you, and it can be a little bit exhausting, especially if you're claustrophobic, right? It's hand-to-hand combat, close quarters combat. So when you're first starting, it's kind of like getting over that hump and being okay with like that close quarters combat range, right? It might cause you a little bit of anxiety, but if you're at the right school and you have the right training partners that are gonna give you a little bit of gradual pressure that you could build up and grow, that's the best kind of school for you guys to be learning at. So remember those 3: shrimping, getting your frames in, get on your side, and try not to freak out. Have that growth mindset. Have your training partners, let them know, have an open line of communication, tell them what you're working on. You could always ask people to ease off the pressure and then try to like build it up over time, because as you're on the mat, it's gonna help you design that mindset where you know how to handle pressure. Thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like this video, check out this next one.